Hi, and welcome to Douglas Carr Photography. I'm Doug. In today's video, I'm going to share my approach to creative in-camera multiple exposure photography in Oslo. And in the other two episodes on my POV walk, I've shared ICM photography and general photography for my POV walk in Oslo. If you find any value from this video, please subscribe, please smash that like button, as that really helps me and helps the channel out a lot. So let's get creative, and why not try something new when you're out with your camera next time. Enjoy.
So straight ahead we have here Aker Brygge. Okay, let's do a multiple exposure. So I'll select multiple exposure. So how the Fuji work, you take your first picture. Now I say, okay, now I can see that picture through the screen. But what I like to now do is I like to turn the camera upside down, which is not ensured at the moment. I can't line it up. Oh, there's a boat coming. Let's do that. Let's just say okay. And save that. See if we can do. We'll say okay. Catch him on the other side, maybe going through. Yeah, there we have him. Anyway, a simple multiple exposure. Same people coming, and as they went through underneath the bridge, I got them from the other side. See if I play with that idea more. And then we look at the double exposure with the bridge. Do that. Say okay. Flip it around, and now look for a line. How I want to set that up. I think it's nice there. And say okay. Yeah, it's a bit abstract. I like abstract pictures. Not everybody likes it, but if I like it, I guess someone else likes it too. Just go and find some new ones.
Unfortunately, the camera on the DJI gimbal rotated and was filming my shoulder for the rest of the walk. So I cannot share with you the POV from the following pictures, but here are some more examples before and after that I've edited from pictures that I've taken and my editing process in On1 RAW. Enjoy. To me, in-camera multiple exposure photography and ICM photography is another way or a way of taking your creativity, like creative photography, to the next level. And I apply the same principles to my editing. I like to maybe transform some of the images, make something really special, different out of them in the edit. So I find editing very important. And with the multiple exposures, I think my approach to them is to try and create an interesting photograph. If you had to go to an exhibition and for the viewer to stand in front of the photograph, how did the photographer create this picture? And I do think that maybe I do achieve that in my editing. As you will see, first image in my edit will be transformed from the original image to the final product. Yes, I will be adding a texture layer, but sometimes I take a close-up. Say I'm going to do a picture of a building with a wood. I would take a close-up of the texture on that building and then use that texture layer in the multiple exposure. Where in this case, you can see in the first edit, you will see the image with all these holes. When you look closely at the building, you will see that there are metal plates as a part of the design of the building on the building, and that's where those holes come from. I took a close-up photograph of that metal plate on an angle, and then I stepped back and took a picture of the building. But then I've changed the color, and I've posted the before and after photograph on the On1 RAW Facebook group, and one of the comments was that somebody preferred picture number 2, as it actually was so transformed that he didn't realize that it was a before and after. So I hope you find some value in my editing. And yeah, if you like it and you learn something, please subscribe, please give me a like. Okay, let's get into it. Enjoy. Okay, I've opened the image and edit, cropping it, apply Brilliance AI, apply no noise sharpening, go to effects, add a LUT. I often add LUTs, and I go through the LUTs until I see something that resonate with the changes that I want to make. I haven't seen anything that I like. I go to presets, which is in the left hand panel, and I go through a couple of my favorites. I sometimes go through all the presets and all the LUTs until I see something that really stand out. On this occasion, it was difficult to find what I want. I like the color in here, in this from this preset. I apply a blur with a radical blur. Then I apply a vignette gradient. Just tone enhance. I play with the color and the contrast. I went with a contrast, make some adjustments, and then I up the clarity in the end. And then I add dynamic contrast, and I adjust the opacity. Then I want to look at grunge, look at the different options. I'm almost throwing the kitchen sink at this edit. I'm trying everything, and sometimes I see it. I know what I want to do, and I know the presets and what I can do, so I can go directly to what I want. But here I'm trying everything. So I tried a glow. Now I'm adding a texture, going through some different textures. I went through all the textures, and yeah, I like this where I'm going. I'm adding a filter. Want to enhance some color on that. More of a rusted color that goes with that LUT. Add some sunshine. Like I said, the sunshine often give my pictures some punch. Just that. Did some screen sharpening. Add my favorite border, and there's a before and after. Okay, before and after. Thought about cropping it, but then I've decided to go with the original picture. Apply Brilliance AI. That didn't do much for me. I removed that all the way down. I apply no noise sharpening. Apply dynamic contrast to really bring out the detail. You can see the changes there. Go to LUTs. Like I say, I often go through LUTs, but I know the LUTs. I pretty much know the colors, and I know what I want. And yeah, by the time I got to Dark Night, which is one of my favorites, that was it. I didn't have to continue. Okay, I'll apply a filter, go through some filters. If anything else will enhance the look that I'm after. I've gone with polarize. I apply some sunshine. See if that makes any changes. I apply a vignette. Don't think there's much more that I want to do to the image, though there might just be something. The sky there in the top left is a little bit boring. Do adjust the vignette. And then I'll up the feather again and the brightness. Just want to have a subtle vignette. So I go back to textures, go through some textures to see if there's something that can just add to the picture. There's just something missing still. And I do like that inky effect. Then I apply screen sharpening and select my favorite border. Okay, we have the before and after. Well, I hope you like that edit. Maybe you learned something. And that is pretty much how I approach all my edits. I go through the different options and see how it changes the image. What effects do I like? And then I choose them. I hope you found some value in this edit and in this video.
Yes, and I think that is it for the day. Quite happy with the day. It's my first attempt to do a POV, so well, like my photography, the videos will improve, but at least you can see what Oslo looks like. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe, please like the video, as you know, that really helps me, helps the channel. So leave me a comment, join the community, and
You want to see how I approach ICM photography or the rest of my shoot and POV in Oslo, photographs that I've taken on the day, click on one of the links above. See you in the next video.